Those were the top headlines that we're tracking for you at this hour. And let's get to the top stories then. The Trump administration has renewed a waiver allowing countries to buy sanctioned Russian oil and petroleum products that are already at sea. Just 2 days ago, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has said that U.S. would not renew the waiver. The Treasury Department posted the license to its website late on Friday. It allows countries to purchase crude oil and petroleum products of Russian origin for 30 more days. The document applies to Russian crude oil or petroleum products loaded on any vessel before April 17th. The license, which is part of the administration's effort to control global energy prices, replaces a 30-day waiver that expired on April 11th. The waiver will allow India and other countries to buy sanctioned Russian oil and petroleum products at sea for about a month. It excludes transactions involving Iran, Cuba, and North Korea. At a White House briefing on April 15th, U.S. Treasury Scott Bessent had said that Washington does not plan to extend the waiver. He had also said that the waiver, which the Treasury Department first issued on March 20th, allowed some 140 million barrels of oil to reach global markets and helped relieve pressure on energy supply during the war. However, it did not prevent petroleum prices from spiking due to Iran's partial closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Earlier, we talked to Dr. Avner Cohen, a professor of non-proliferation and terrorism studies at Middlebury Institute, on the waiver being lifted off on Russian oil. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
I think it's very much the spirit of de-escalation. It's a message of de-escalations, and essentially the war is over and we're looking for a reasonable arrangement to go back to normal. And I think that being conciliatory for Russia on this, maybe it could be helpful in the effort to resume conversation about Ukraine. That's the way I read it.